Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
At the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today. I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's Jed Lowry now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's collected 11 hits in 47 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So they're set down 1-2-3 by King Felix in the first. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Paul Blackburn gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, catcher, Mike.
Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Still no score. Here's Chris Davis now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him. And the fastball just a bit high. Davis is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hernandez isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball stop foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on James Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. Ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball and a strike. Olson, base runner at first with 1 out. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hit the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. His guys an early. First pitch of the at. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson
Leading
Cano.
off for the
1
Mariners.
for 3 back on Wednesday.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Lombardozzi fields it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up
Right
defensively.
fielder.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he's looking. Set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Haniger leads off first with 1 away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on the second to the force, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
In now, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Well, there's a shot of Kings Court, the cheering section devoted, of course, to today's Mariners starter Felix Hernandez. Fans have a great time down there in the left field corner, and it's really become a staple here in Seattle.
Yeah, it sure has, Matt. And what I love most is when these fans start chanting K, 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 K with 2 strikes on the batter. It's awesome. They love King Felix here, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
Gone!
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And the seeking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Stopped on the slide by Cano. He's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for his hit in his first trip. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hernandez ready. Another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Well, the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Ben Gamble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
It's put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's out number 1.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. answer up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Vero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one thing you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Gene Segura standing in. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Gordon stands at first with 1 out. Good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here's a look over to first.
He's good.
And he's back in standing. And another throw over,
he's in there.
Keeping particularly close tabs on it. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the side. How about that? Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz threw a base on ball his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Segura runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now the 2-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A changeup over the inside corner.
One strike.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Oakland, designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And the breaking ball stays outside. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Zunino.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-1. High and deep to left center field. Griffey ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Davis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Slider that he looks at over the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped up. Chapman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Still down 3-0. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over the first. Healy scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, Giro, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No,
that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Fouled off. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble going back on it. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now
Here's
batting,
Chris Davis now.
left fielder, Brendan.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Seager is there. And that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night from Safeco. It's the A's 5 and the Mariners nothing. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Seager stands at second with no outs. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two, here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on third. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Segura over to his right. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Matt Joyce now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His lifetime line against Nicasio, just a 1 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets the 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Piscotty stands at second with 2 gone. Two and two.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Gene Segura standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Joyce. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-0. Fastball that misses.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Joyce coming on, and that's going to land foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count remains full. ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He doubled his last time through. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Counts 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Bruce Maxwell. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That counts 1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer up the middle. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr., who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lowry, The runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Fouled away. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. He spiked him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is skied into short left center. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Ryan Healy.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Mariners.
2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
That'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lying toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Gene Segura standing in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Second and third here, 1 man out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you've got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Straight away left, second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Ryan Gull takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ryan Gull. The batter, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Lays off 2-2 now. 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in the 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Robinson Cano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a ball very softly hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Hargrove.
Here's Chris Davis now. No thump at him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. Swing, strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Matt Joyce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Wade Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Wade Trinan.
Riding in once again, Mitch Henniger. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Right off the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Trinan originally hails from Kansas. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag gets one. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ben Gamble. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbles back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 5-4. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the A's designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
D-Rod.
1-2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count even now at 1-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready on 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Steve Lombardozzi will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Steve Lombardozzi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Inside.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 5-4. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading off
Previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 2.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hendricks, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rounded down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Paul Blackburn notches his 3rd win of the year. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.